Thanks for staying with us. So, over the weekend, we welcomed the state of Rivers State.
Rivers State
welcomed and honored Burna Boy for obviously winning the Grammys recently, which the whole of Nigeria actually celebrated him. So he got an honors welcome, a hero's welcome, and after that, they had an event where the governor actually,
so
go ahead.
They gave him, according to the governor, this title, this honor we are giving him is the second highest honor in Rivers State for service. In fact, it is honor, reserved for the deputy governors alone. So he didn't just give him his own. Yeah. He stopped at the deputy governor's own for him. Okay. First of all, Burna, 2 hands for you. I'm twirling for you. You're a good artist. You deserve honor, but you're not a broke artist. You know, you've worked your way. Even
let's talk about the issues.
But let me just so that Burna.
I'll let you dramatize. I'll let you dramatize.
Governor now went and said, all the artists that are singing, I don't care what the Ministry of Tourism and Culture have promised you, but all of you go with 10 million naira. Yay! This is homecoming. Most of you, and we will welcome Burna Boy home by giving him land in the whole area, and we'll give him money to build it. You see, all of you, when you grow, you go to Lagos, go to Kano, you go abroad. Home is home. Home is home.
Again now, it's twice.
And that's where I stop.
Oh. Okay, so thank you for giving us that premise. But the conversation we're going to have is, what are your thoughts? Because obviously, many Nigerians went for the governor on social media, criticizing him that you're yet to pay salaries. In fact, you're owing. Some are saying 5 years, some are saying 5 months. I don't have the data right now, but I know that he's owing, just like many other governors across this country, are owing their staff teachers salaries, and yet he's giving out 10 million naira to all the artists. They didn't tell us exactly how many artists performed, but everybody was going home with 10 million naira. And we wanted to hear, what are your thoughts on this? Because there was a time that you say this and you get away with it and it's not a big deal. But now that we're in the social media area, everything you say can and will be used against you. In the court of social media, everybody's talking about it. Everything you say is criticized, is scrutinized in every way. So what are your general thoughts? Do you think his gesture is acceptable as a governor, or do you think he was wrong? The people are saying, who are criticizing him, are wrong, are right, saying that it was wrong for him to make that kind of gesture.
Okay.
BC, do you want to go?
Let me go, because you see, for me, I am one of those that believe that what we encourage will thrive. What we discourage would wither away. We have, as a country, encouraged corruption, and we have encouraged unseriousness. We have encouraged blow. We have encouraged that money just comes.
Quick money.
Quick money. And so we've seen desperation towards anyhow, let me just attain this quick money status. And we haven't encouraged the STEM. We haven't encouraged civil servants. We haven't encouraged teachers. How I wish that we just declare over 1 million naira for all the teachers in the states. The level, the change that would give, the morale it would give to the education sector within that state would produce Burna Boy's times. I believe Burna Boy should be celebrated. He's worked hard. He's put Nigeria on the world stage. Put Rivers States, now everybody knows that it's from Rivers. But beyond that, I feel like it is misplaced priority with the way that money was being, with what he said concerning how he wants to spend money. Very, very misplaced priority. In order of what is important to be done in his state at this moment, it is not to be sharing money to people that came to perform.
Okay, you see your thoughts.
So, personally, I'm not one to judge how people choose to spend their money. If you have personal money, if you have worked for your money, you can use it as toilet paper. It doesn't concern me, you know. But as a governor who is accountable to his people, who we can hold responsible, we expect you to do certain things for us and we can hold you to it. You are supposed to answer to us. I found the video very unsettling, because I realized that we've had issues where our schools are not properly, you know, equipped to handle the modern education that will take us into innovations. Entertainment is good. entertainment is very healthy. You know, it keeps you happy, keeps you entertained, and, you know, takes away the stress of life. But aside from entertainment, every country, every state that wants to grow, that wants to develop, that wants to take their people out of poverty, always focused on innovation. And how do you get innovation? You are getting it through the schools and through the teachers. Now, if you had done something privately without, you know, being out there to show that you are giving 10 million to artists, nobody will know what you have done. But coming out is passing a message to the young ones there that they should forget about school. Just go sing and something will happen and you will make that money as fast as you can. So it's the intention may be right because you are excited. Hold on. You're excited and you wanted to encourage them. But we need to get to a level where we look at the impact of the actions that we take, especially if you're in public office. Where is this 10 million naira coming from? Is it from the state coffers? Is it from your personal account? How do we know that is not the money that's supposed to be used for insecurity or supposed to be used for something else that you have used
I'll
you
come
know?
to you with their name for a second, because I want us to focus on not just him, but the fact that leaders need to understand what time it is. I don't think our leaders generally understand that the times have changed.
Yeah.
There's a time a governor would do this 10, 15, 20 years ago. You do that and nobody...
Okay.
Everybody is... So the outlandish way they behave, the largesse they try to share as if, oh, I'm in charge.
Telling us we are broke.
Yeah, so that they don't think they get it.
Nigeria is a funded loan project. You have to go and seek funds for it. So I'm wondering,
where is this money
the money that you just declare, sir? How many artists? 10 million each. Is it your personal fund? Because I don't care if it comes from your account. If you're a Dangote's account holder and you have that kind of money and you declare it,
if Tonelumelu invited
they can be doing Baba with 3 hands up, no problem. But there's a problem when the state funds. You know, we have governors who, they will sit down, there's a problem, we will say, we have to put together a committee. They cannot even solve the problem. But when it becomes time for this kind of things, you are shouting.
You don't put together a
Burna Boy wasn't made by anything River State. That's a fact. How many schools in River State aided his music? Is music a course study in Nigeria that can thrive? He fought and struggled. Did you see the video? In fact, he should be commending Burna Boy. And is it not enough that you gave him property? Because property is more valuable than money. Money will be lavished quickly. You gave him property in OGRA in Port Harcourt. And that's enough honor. You're giving him homecoming. He will build it. And he would have property there that will bring him back to Port Harcourt. But how many music theaters did you build? Because, you know, this is a funded, this is an international award. We have artists in Nigeria that are doing as well as Burna Boy. And they're struggling on their own. Why is it that it's until international award come that we want to honor our own? If we did not win Grammy, was it not from River State all the while? Is his mother not from River State?
We didn't even know. I felt
our problem, we have roads issues, national issues. The National Theatre where he shot the video, I remember saying it here that it is in the worst kind of state it should ever be. When I drove past it on Sunday, I looked at the canals to the river, to the National Theatre, and body was still paining me. But now you're giving him an award. He is even more foresighted than the governor.
So we're going to go on a quick break because I'm going to open our phone lines and Twitters now because my focus is, as I said, I don't want to focus much on Governor Wike because not only him, they all like that.
Even the other one in Ogun State, the other day, somebody won 90 million.
You can't add your own.
You say you want to give him 5 million.
And it's important
just add your own.
Remember the real issues. Many of these states are not, they don't have IGR.
No.
The money they have is federal allocation.
Yes,
it's not as if you're not built. So this one that you're sharing, on what basis? Which business did the governor do? Which personal business are you doing? Are you a contractor? Which company have you built to get kind of revenue to be given that? So it is the Nigerian leaders must understand that times have changed. You can't just wake up one day and say, I'm giving out 100 million naira to XYZ. Let's go on the break. We're taking phone calls when we come back. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Thanks for staying with us. All right, so we're still on the issue of Governor Wike's gift. And I would like to bring it home a bit because it's always easy to criticize when we see it done outside. But the truth is that if any one of us were artists at these events, would we deny or accept the gifts given to us? We're there, 10 million naira, because we're all Nigerians. Let's be truthful to ourselves. we all criticize it, but the truth is that you've come to perform at an event, and the governor says, for all of you here, I'm giving out 10 million naira. Some of us even criticize the young people who are hailing and shouting. But if we, each of us, different people were there, would you receive or not receive? Let me think, while you're thinking of the response, let me take Yakub. Yakub, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there, Murayo. Let me begin.
I can't hear you very well, Yakub. Could you speak a bit louder, please?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you, but go ahead.
Hello, okay.
Okay, it's been increased. The volume has been increased. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay, thank you very much. Well, good morning once again, Sister Nima, and then all the rest of the team in the studio. Good morning.
Morning, sir.
Morayo, let me begin by saying, when you say that those guys, are they going to collect the money or they will reject the money? Let me say that they are there for purpose. And then the purpose is that most of them are looking to the governor. Maybe something will come out, and then finally something come out. They see it as a gift. Do you get it? But the question is this. Sister Nima said something earlier that is so germane to my mind. What is the state of education in that state? What is the state of insecurity in that state? And then as a government, you see, why all these things happen is that we are in a country where the government have an immunity. Immunity they have, they did whatever they like. Because as being that we found ourselves in a country whereby that if the government does something wrong, the following day, the institution will go after that governor, they will probe him and then put him where he belongs to. How could you give him 10 million naira to a Burna boy because he win an international award? And then in the case of education in your state, the teacher in that state, what is their living? The head of those teachers, what is the good living of the doctors? So, to me, it is a show whereby you have access to security force.
All right, thank you very much, Yakub. So,
there's a Yoruba
my question
saying that, no, is it Yoruba or Bible? I think it's the Bible. That where your treasure is, your heart will be there. And, you know, where you put your money shows where your heart really is. So when we, from Governor Wike's display of financial generosity, we know where his heart is. He wants to have fun. He likes having fun. Somebody can say he's appreciative of people. But, you know, we spend money on what is pinching us most. Now, waiting they pinch you, you go treat. So if the condition of your state, the health situation is pinching you, if the insecurity is pinching you, even when you really appreciate somebody else, money that I don't have, I cannot give.
Will you collect?
I will not.
The question is, would you
will
collect?
you collect or will you not collect?
Wait, I'm coming.
The question should be reversed.
No, hold on. Let her answer.
So
Will she collect?
my responsibility as an individual that you have given a gift is not to say, no, I'm not going to collect the gift from you. You've given it to me, I'll collect it. Because at the end of the day, if I do not collect it, it will still misspend it because it's already wired that way. So it's a case
collect it to help his case.
Okay, point.
You have to wrap up. Now, there are people of a different mindset who will be like, oh, let everybody collectively say, no, we're not collecting it. Spend this money on something else. This money rather should be used to develop the society.
Let me take you because, see, Nigerians will understand that we also have responsibilities in these conversations.
Yes.
It's easy to say, oh, he gave out.
Yes.
Did you collect? So would you collect? That's the question.
I will not regret.
Are we because it is the responsibility that you should have done this and done that.
I will prioritize how I
give. If you come
give.
to my house and I give you 2 pieces of meat, will you say you're not eating it because you have noticed that my children have not eaten meat? You will eat. Then when you go home, like, do you know that when I got to that house, even the children have not eaten.
Why did you?
You will eat because you will not reject. It will be unfair to reject a gift. It's not a custom to reject a gift.
So if you all collect, why are we criticizing Governor Wike?
Because the giver.
Let me come.
Let me take this fit. Remlex says these people are not ready for a leader that doesn't share the money. Building infrastructure and economics are just English. They will say, now waiting people go chop that. As far as these people are concerned, Wike is a great man. These kind of leaders win elections.
Yes.
Now, the problem is leaders who don't know where to put the money. They don't know. Wike is clearly not a governor who knows what the problem of these people are.
Okay, let me pause you for a second.
You share the money, go there, take the money, share the money.
I've been holding for a while. Chooks from Abuja, are you there? Thanks for calling.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, go ahead. You're live.
Okay, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Well, this is my first time, and I just want to. Yeah, I want to congratulate you, but I have a problem with what you are discussing. Okay. Number one, I'm from Rivers. Okay. There is nothing wrong in in appreciating people who excel in their endeavors.
Okay. Absolutely nothing.
In Nigeria today, I am not a politician, but I tell you, Wike has done what most governors has not done. Wow. In fact, the development in Rivers, if there is any governor who has touched life of people, Wike is on that trajectory. Wow. So what I'm trying to say is this. I watch you people, you have been celebrating
Burna Boy.
Not Burna Boy. Your first your first item, you are celebrating Tinubu for who he has been in Lagos. But people forgot that the problem that Nigeria is today, Tinubu is that.
Truth. May I ask the question? Because there's nothing wrong in celebrating people and honoring people. The largesse that, was blatantly put in the face as a Rivers State city indigene, are you okay with it? The amount of money is thrown around.
Hello, Chooks, are you still there? Okay, I think we lost him. All right, so I think we need to be clear. Yeah. We are not against celebrating.
That's why we
celebrating Burna Boy. No, the issue is Nigeria, because I'm still asking the ladies and all our viewers. Yeah. There are two parts here. We've celebrated Burna Boy, no doubt. The governor offered everyone who performed plus Burna Boy 10 million naira. Yeah, we're not also, for what you've said, if you were there, you would take. Yes. Now, the question is, where is the money 10 million naira coming from? You as the receiver, would you ask where the money is coming from, number one?
I will ask.
If you will not ask
the governor, or you go and grumble outside, you will not ask
the governor. You go and grumble outside.
You will not ask. So you collect the 10 million naira, you will go and grumble and say, I don't even know where this money is coming from.
It's a public event. The governor has honored you with something. Questioning him at that time it would be
inappropriate.
It's inappropriate. But you will wonder what your governor is thinking. Yes. Now we have heard from a Rivers State indigene that this is a governor who's developed other parts of their state. But this is a governor that I have not heard his blueprint on the entertainment industry, Rivers State. And this is not how I would love to hear it. I didn't like the way Ambode, did certain things in Lagos. But he built theaters across the regions in Lagos for entertainment. He supported that industry and he showed in whatever legacy he left. So we would love to see that you name a music theater, a training center. You provided where other people can come and harness their talent. Okay, and name it after Burna Boy. It is honor too.
Yes, okay.
After you give our property, do you have to be declaring money everywhere?
That's naming a museum or creating something may come later. It may be in his plan. He hasn't told us his plan. But I did a little research on him yesterday, and I realized that he has actually done a lot in terms of education in the state. He's been revamping both public schools across the state. They mentioned the names of the school. I have that on my phone, but I can't open it right now.
So we have to run. So I think one thing that is important for us to know is that what leaders should understand, Nigerians are watching. Yeah. When you come out and say, I'm giving out 10 million per person, we're wondering,
where is it coming from?
We will get the quality of leader that we deserve. A citizen from Rivers State already said he's a fantastic leader. They like the fact that he's giving to them. Thankfully, we've had an experience with Fashola, who is not a dashing money house.
Even if you're a fantastic leader, you can be a fantastic leader in different ways. Yes. If you are giving out 10 million naira, is it the right decision to make? Where is that money? That's the question. But nobody is saying that you shouldn't give out. Nobody says you shouldn't give out. We're saying that where is the money? Is it your personal fund? Is it the state government's fund? And could this money from the state government could have been used for something better? That's the question.
The giver needs to decide that.
Where we disagree.
So we're not hypocritical. Nigerians are saying that if they were there, they will collect. That's what we can take on
this. We will not lie.
They don't say to collect.
That is all.
We will not reject.
You will collect the money.
We will not reject.
You got abuse the money, internet and Twitter and everything. Let's go on a break. When we come back, we'll discuss the issue of police. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
We don't lie.